One of the exhibitors here at the Sim Racing Expo 2015 at the Nürburgring is Huizingfeld Engineering.
Close enough, close enough.
What is it actually pronounced?
Huizingfeld.
Huizingfeld. Gee, I tried it before, but Huizingfeld. And here with me is a guy called Niels Huizingfeld, which kind of leads to the assumption that you have something to do with this company.
Yeah, you would think so. We started this company quite a few years ago, but since 2013 we make pedals really for the professional market. That was our intention, like make pedals for 100 kilos, like 220 pounds or more pedal force.
Cool, sounds interesting. Now we also have some pedals here in on the display. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the different models you have.
Yeah, so we have two main models, the Pro pedals and the Ultimate pedals. And at first we thought, well, the Sim Racer, you need a very, very strong cockpit if you want to brake 220 or 300 pounds, that everything flexes and bends. So we made the Pro pedals more suitable for most enthusiastic sim racers, up to 55 kilos or 120 pounds, which is firm. And then we have the Ultimate pedals, which have a better finish. They are glass blasted, look very sort of almost titanium-ish, so it looks better. But they can go up to about 300 pounds of pedal pressure, so it's 130 kilos. That's for the real serious. At the end of the straight in a high downforce car, you slam on the brakes with that force. So that's so the lower-ish operating forces and the higher forces. And the expensive model, the Ultimates, also have a hydraulic damping system on each pedal. So to simulate the hydraulics of the clutch and the brake, we do that as well.
Oh, interesting. Software-wise, what do you use to get the input in from those pedals?
Yeah, well, I guess everybody knows Leo Bodnar with his sim steering products and the best steering wheels probably out there currently. He also does a lot of circuit boards for customers like us, pedals. He also sells generic circuit boards, so you can build your own button box, for example. And he developed a special board for us with 3 of the load cell inputs that we need, an extra expansion button, so yeah.
Okay. Now you not only have pedals but shifters here as well. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, so we have a sequential shifter you see there. It's a very compact model. It's not like the big car thing you see in some cars. It's a compact model. There isn't really any one of those on the market, we felt. So it has a nice progressive feel. You have to give it a bit of force and then it clicks in. With we have all sorts of different handles on it. These are just the first 10 prototypes. We really like the design. So we hope to have these in production by the end of the year. And we have the handbrake. Now with Dirt Rally, it's a pretty cool rally game. We noticed that a lot of people want a handbrake, you know, with a serious bit of force. There are handbrakes on the market, some hydraulic ones or some with a potentiometer. But we felt, well, let's use our design for the pedals and make it in a handbrake. It's basically a brake pedal with a load cell and a progressive rubber spring. And you have to put like 17 kilos, what is that, 40 pounds for fully locking it, so you really have to give it a strong pull, and that's a great immersion. And of course I work with Riser Studios as well, I do the physics there. And we have a rallycross car coming, and that's where you need the handbrake as well to get the car around the corner. So that's a new product as well, not fully on sale. We have a small batch coming, but hopefully during next year we have plenty of stock. So that's the rally and drift market is also a part of sim racing, of course.
Of course. You already mentioned the commercial part. Let's talk some numbers. How much do these components cost?
Quite a bit. It's about 1,300 euros for the Ultimates, with clutch of course, and about 700 euros for the Pros. But if you're outside of Europe, you have to divide that number by 1.21 and then convert to your currency. It's a bit complicated, but on our website in the shop, once you have your country entered, it will calculate the right cost for you. But initially on our site it seems expensive for people out of Europe because the tax is included. So yeah, it's a serious price, but then we have a 2-year warranty. But the first pedal set is now just a bit over 2 years old. We had a guy with a slight problem, we just replaced the parts. We don't really, service is our main strength, I think, and that's where especially a lot of German customers, they're so happy when they have a broken spring. Of course, things break. We have one in the mail the next day or the next couple of days, so they can continue racing, and that's what's what we try to do all the time. We cannot stop stuff from breaking. We try, but everything can go wrong, and we're there to fix it. That's our main policy, basically.
All right. Prices on those shifters already?
Yeah, you're testing me. I don't even. It's about 200 euros for the shifter, but then you get a couple of different shafts, so like a bended shaft and a straight shaft, a couple of different knobs. You see 2 different ones there already, and also a table clamp, because it's quite a compact unit and not everybody has a super cockpit. So it comes with a lot of accessories and a bracket for those aluminium profiles as well, so you can mount it to just about everything. And handbrake is more or less around that price as well, just over 200 most likely. But they're not finalized yet, so don't pin me down on it, but that's more or less the area.
All right, cool. All right, anything else to add from your side?
Well, it's been amazing that like the sim racing community is maturing so fast these days, because just a couple of years ago, if you had a G25, you were the man, and now we have all sorts of cool direct drive wheels, and we're not the only pedal manufacturer, there are more great pedals out there. So everything is getting so professional now that even if you're an enthusiastic, okay, you need a bit of money, but if you're a home sim racer, you got stuff that's almost professional. So we live in an awesome time for sim racing.
We sure do. Niels, thank you for the interview, and we're looking forward to the prototypes and also to the pedals. So thanks a lot and good luck for the rest of the show.